Hi, friend. How are you? Today, I want to talk about purpose and manifestation. Those two words are a multi-million dollar industry in the spiritual realm. The question is, how do I find my purpose? How do I manifest my dreams? And I'm going to bring this down to some real simplistic understanding. And how I believe it and how it's playing out in my life, because that's all I can give you. So I'm going to share my screen right now just so that you can see my design and just as a reference. So we all have an incarnation cross. This our incarnation cross is our purpose. And our profile is really the costume that we wear in order to express our purpose. Now, are there times that the purpose, how do I want to say? The not self has an agenda, okay? The not self mind has an agenda. And when you come into the spiritual realm, the agenda is find your purpose. Some people probably stumble upon it as they are rifling through the debris and the clutter of the not self mind. There's no doubt about it. However, design really gives us a clear path, one that is awareness, one that is self-actualization. And in my experience, and in the experience of clients that are trusting their strategy and authority and operating from it, purpose isn't to be found. Purpose is to unfold and be seen and be in awareness as the strategy and authority are being adhered to. When we experiment with strategy and authority, what you notice is that, it's the decluttering of the mind so that the purpose can be perceived. If the mind is full of trash, clutter, garbage, just imagine that. We all understand what a garbage dump is. Go there. Start trudging through that. There's seagulls flying. There's all kinds of bugs. There is trash flying in the air. And imagine that as your not self. There's all kinds of garbage up there. The moment the strategy and authority is adhered to, you can come off the garbage pile, get out of the garbage pile. And you're walking down this, clear country road. I'm a country girl. And, that's the beauty of living in the country, is that you get to see how nature knows how to operate. It doesn't have a mind that gets in the way. So the clarity of the purpose is like walking down this beautiful backcountry road. The birds are singing, the breeze is flowing, the grass is growing, the trees are, rustling in the wind. The animals are scurrying about, taking care of their survival needs. And there's no agenda. It's just happening. It's exactly what happens when we use our strategy and authority, because there's no agenda. The not self mind has an agenda. And just, my analogy, think about this. What's going on in our world? We are filling it up with garbage. Our planet is being filled up with garbage because the not self mind is trying to have an agenda. Nature has no agenda. And strategy and authority has no agenda. All it has is awareness. Mother Nature is aware. You don't have to find purpose anywhere. Nowhere. Purpose is not to be found. Purpose is to unfold as you walk clearly down this nice, clear path. The decluttering of the not-self mind takes place, and purpose is then seen. Okay, so the reason I'm bringing up my chart, right angle cross of contagion. Okay, so I'm going to turn on this new feature, which I'm going to share a video about this as well. So the BG5 is all about business, okay? But I just wanted to just flip over so that you can see how human design and BG5 co-create here. So it's really the life work theme. So mine is contagion. It's a personal focus. So how do I find that? The 29th gate. The 29th gate is in the quarter of bonding, quarter of duality. So, you know, I am able to be a contagion to those that I bond with. Now, here's the kicker. Here's the kicker, okay? This contagion really is about me being drafted by the fates. Being drafted by the fates. And allowing for my service and my contribution to convey to you the message of human design. I didn't go, yes, I went, how do I say, I went looking for a new age business. What my not self mind had an agenda about was absolutely, completely different than what the universe provided me. It provided me human design. Human design bumped into me. It found me. Your purpose will find you. You have nothing to find because there is no agenda. It is just the expression of spirit, universe, you know, higher knowing that's going to come through you. But is there an agenda of that? I guess in a big scheme of things, you can believe, you know, there's a belief that could be, because there is just this big game of life that we're in. However, your frequency, your true self, your strategy and authority, there is no agenda there. All it is an expression of spirit, universe, higher self. The not self is where the agenda jumps in, gets in the way, clutters shit up. So my purpose is to, you know, just allow for the fates to draft me into being of service and contributing to those that I need to do that to. And that contribution is all about conveying the message that is flowing through me. That's it. How do I even say this? I didn't go looking for it. It shows up. It happens when the strategy and authority is being, you know, experimented with. So don't force yourself to be looking for your purpose. Relax into your strategy and authority and trust, fully trust, that the purpose will unfold. It just does. It just does. And for me, I am this contagion, and the costume that I wear is this 1-3. I investigate. And I'm very adaptive. It's a trial and error process. It's never perfect, ever, and can't be, because it's constantly adapting on me. So the messages that were flowing through me when I first started design are like light years away from where I am right now. And I'm going to imagine that 7 years from now, it's going to look completely different again. So we have nothing to figure out. It's just about living right here, right now, in this moment, through strategy and authority, paying attention to, and being aware of what the physical body is, the wisdom that's coming through that. And then decluttering our minds, decluttering our cellular structure, so that the information field can flow through us the way it was meant to flow through us. The not self always has an agenda. And it usually 99.99% isn't going to be a healthy one for you or anyone on this planet. But strategy and authority, there is no agenda there. It's just the expression of spirit coming through you. It's the expression of the universe, God, the divine, higher knowing, wisdom, whatever you want to call it. It's just your expression of it. And then you just get to let your life unfold in a beautiful, beautiful manner. So let go of the idea that you have to figure any of this shit out. There is nothing to figure out. Nothing to figure out. It's to just, and I'm making this very simple because humans complicate the shit out of everything. Strategy and authority, your decision-making strategy allows for the correctness of your life to flow through you. And there is nothing to figure out. Yeah, I can talk to you for days, hours, weeks, years on your designs. I am still delving into mine, into deeper things, and to, I have a conversation with a client or a conversation with a teacher or a mentor or a classmate, and all of a sudden, oh, okay, I see that, and I see that through that new piece of information, because they are an outer authority. Their expression and their outer authority is helping me come to a place of wisdom, and that's what design is all about. Again, lots of mechanics here, hours and hours and hours of talking. But it's the experimenting of it and the understanding of it. So everything plays into the purpose. 70% is here. 70% of the wisdom, expression, beauty, knowledge, whatever you want to call it, all of the juiciness of life is in the sun earth. 70% of it, and then the remainder falls as it may. Trust your strategy and authority. And if you're not quite sure what that is and how that looks, and let's get together, let's have a foundation reading, and then move you from there, whether that be into the primary health or the rave psychology or into career or into entrepreneurship or whatever you want to know. But it all starts with the foundation and really understanding the strategy and authority. Self-study is great. I do a lot of it. But you cannot figure this shit out in your head. Information is not power. It's the experimentation that becomes wisdom. So, how to get a hold of me? Check back in some of my other YouTube videos. I don't have my slide here right at the moment with all my information, but I can put it in the description as well. So trust the strategy and authority. Get the agenda of the not self out of the way so that the expression of your purpose can absolutely unfold as you saunter down this beautiful, country road. and allow for the beauty, the wisdom, the juiciness of life to just flow through you. So thank you for your time. And thank you, YouTubers, for your questions. That is a, that's challenging me to pull this wisdom out of my left brain body, or sorry, my right brain body and my right mind. Every question makes the Rolodex think. And I appreciate that, so that I can be an outer authority for you. And then I can just make decisions based off of my response and allow for my beautiful right angle cross of contagion to flow, so that I can convey, trust the fates, absolutely know that I've been drafted in here for some reason, purpose, whatever, and, be able to convey my contribution and my service to you. So I appreciate the questions, and keep them coming. And if you want to connect, I will add my information in the description. Thank you. Have a great day.